Good afternoon. This is Bride to Win. I'm actually not really sure today. I'm going to explain something to you. I helped somebody last week, a homeless guy, and I went to take him to his house. It was a burned out house. The guy had nothing. I let him. I said, you're coming with me. You're gonna sleep on the floor, and I'm gonna feed you. Okay. I woke up the next morning. My phone was stolen. My guitar, my amp, everything gone. Obviously, I freaked out because I was really concerned with my 4 years worth of research and cam videos that I've done and did Google hold them. Horrified me to the point where I'm not sure what day it was, but I stroked out. It's Friday today, I know that, okay? I stroked out, and I guess it went down. And I guess I laid on my floor for 2 days, blacked out. And I guess I was going through contortions also because my body is a wreck. Every muscle in my body isn't working right, My brain's not really working right either, but again, a bunch of downloads of information. I come out of these things, man, and I just, I pick up things like 9/11, okay, which I'm a New York guy. That killed me, okay? It kills me every year to look at it, A controlled explosion done by thermite made in America, okay? Jet fuel does not burn iron, and those jets were holograms. They disappeared right as they hit. And if you watch that thing, and you watch each floor blow up, how'd that work out? Okay, how did firefighters get blown on the first floor through windows? Okay, so again, it just hit me. 9/11. Well, those two towers made 11. Has anybody ever thought that, or am I just weird? The symbolism. It's driving me crazy. Again, back to dominoes. Let's talk about dominoes. The red, blue square, and 3 white dots. Okay, my pictures of ISON, which I've captured after NASA said it blew up behind the sun. Again, it went behind the sun and it moved it. This is all Hopi prophecy. The Hopi nailed it. Okay, this Nibiru line is BS. There's too many planets here. Too many planets, but the dragon is out there, and the dragon is ISON. Okay? Its signature colors are red, blue, and I was in Spain this morning. Green. I'm working on a new cam system because I lost my old cam system, but I did find it. But I've got this other cam system that I'm working, and I'm freaking out, So anyway, 2 days I laid on my floor, out cold. Nobody checked on me. And I woke up. It's been a very hard week. To know that you helped somebody, and they did that. But I'll tell you what, and that's Jackson next to me. I'm into Halloween, that's Jackson. I'm still going to help people. I don't care. I would do the same thing. But I was working on hell. I figured out the theme for The Exorcist. I was working on Last of the Mohican soundtrack. I about had that figured out. I work on classical pieces, I'm a skill guy, and I just look at a fretboard and I see numbers and I see modes and patterns. That boils down to music theory, but it also boils down to understanding mathematics. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. I've got a new problem. I had to drive to Conway, an hour away, to find the actual company that just moved up here because I've got Texas Service, Metro PCS, using the T-Mobile network now, right? So I go down and I'm talking to the girl, fully awake, Lynette. I shouldn't say her name, but hello, how are you? I forgot to say happy birthday to you, that you're a beautiful woman, and your sense, your ability as a 144 startled me. This girl born 9/9, right? And she goes into it, and I go into it, and she understands everything I said. We're out there. Okay, we're not alone. But there are very few of us. I want to thank the subs. I think I picked up like 10 over the last week, and I haven't done any videos. I'm very proud of that. You know, we need 100. 100. Okay, for what's coming. If you have a group of less than 100, let's say you go out there trying to survive on 50, not going to make it. Because you're going to lose the first half in the first few months due to disease, you know, whatever the case may be. So 100. So I hope I see you all. You know, I hope I see you all on the field. And I'm not promoting battle, but what's coming is coming. And we can't sit back and say, don't worry about it. He's going to save me. No, he is not here for that. He's here to sift the wheat, like he said in the Bible. Okay? He's here to fight gods that CERN's going to release. They're burning the Amazon. They're terraforming the earth currently. Now Trump's going after the Alaskan forest. Now the Nephilim did this years ago. Devil's Tower is a tree stump. Imagine how big that tree was. Florida Marquise will nail everything in Antarctica. How about a branch 9 miles long? A branch 9 miles long. How big was that tree, right? These are all over the place. And Florida Marquise, I highly recommend he uses Earth Google, and he knows exactly what he's doing. He's an ex-Navy recon guy, and he's finding serpents up there miles long. Okay? He's finding faces coming up through Antarctica. And we know who they are. And we know, you know, that they're terraforming the earth. They're terraforming the earth. They are doing the same thing the Nephilim did. Cut down all the big trees that we used to have miles tall. Gone. Okay? So this is reality. They just found a skeleton. Never forget where I saw that. 50 feet tall. 50 feet tall. Okay, now these boys were all sealed because they were mating with the humans. We're all sealed within the earth. So that's CERN's main goal, is to conquer death and bring those boys back, and they will do it. CERN's ITER's about done. It's parked right next to it. That is a source of power that is beyond comprehension. It's a nuclear fusion reactor. It's a man-made star, and it's to power the earth, what they say, right? But it is not. It is to power CERN. Okay, transfer through the Shiva lingas that I've talked about. Transmit and receive energy, like the every nuclear reactor we've got. You take a picture of a Shivaling standing up, it's an exact match. Are we getting this? I think you guys are, because you're staying with me. Okay? You're listening to me. You aren't unsubbing. So you have to be the people that I'm looking for. And I hope you are. And I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. I hope you're waking up. I hope you're getting the downloads. Maybe I laid on my floor for 2 days, knocked out. Nobody came and helped me, right? But something happens with my brain when I come out of these. I start seeing things. Like I figured out 911. I'm like, why did I never put that together, right? And skull and bones numbers tie in there. You know, that was one of the largest blood sacrifices other than the Vegas deal that ever happened. You know, so it's pretty deep. Pretty deep. But I want to say hi, and I want to say thank you to the new subs. I want to say my comments are still being blocked, but sometimes I'll get them through email, or sometimes they show in the inbox. I apologize. I'm having a real hard time. Even I've got certain people. Hi, Kay. I'm just going to call you Kay to keep your anonymity. But a beautiful girl that I sent, that I knew could handle what I have on camera. That's why I don't post these things. I can't. You know, I want to, and I've got to soon. But I want little Billy in his room, halfway teetering on suicide, and watch one of my videos and look at a planet that's 10 times the size of the sun. What's little Billy going to do? I don't want to be responsible for that. Like not being a licensed chemical dependency counselor that I am, Merit Scholar, right? I don't want to do that. Because what if I got a guy and I'm working with him, right? And these crap rehabs, and he does 7 days, and he comes out and he's sick, and he does a big ass dope, and he's big ass shot, and he's gone. I can't do that. I couldn't do it. No. So again, I'm headed towards physics. We've already talked about me going back to college and going to Arizona. I'm going to the mountains at the end of the month. I'm waiting on the heat. I'll be up there right now. Okay, I'm going in the middle of nowhere, like I did when I first came here. And I'm going to find myself in my direction. I highly recommend that we all do that. You get out somewhere. I'm going to do it for 30 days because November it starts to get cold, but I might do November too. Depends on how much equipment I can come up with. You know, I used to have a Army Sub-Zero thermal sleeping bag. I had all military stuff, which has been stolen in my travels. So anyway, I'm going to love it, and I'll shoot videos up there. I'll set myself next to a tower, and you'll hear from me up there, you know, and hopefully I can relay some wisdom, relay some inner peace instead of this pandemonium and the lies that are being perpetuated right now through our mass media, talking about planets that are 2.7 light years away that are right here in our solar system. This is America. We win, okay? So let's move on. We had an earthquake here the other night before last, okay, 1 o'clock in the morning, woke me up. The Ozarks shook. The Ozarks are made of granite, and I'm also on a fault line. I forget what the name of it is, but I've got JFK Dam right up the street, right? An amazingly big dam that's already got cracks in it. Okay, now the Ozarks are starting to shake. If that dam goes, where I'm at, everything goes under, period, within seconds. It's not reported in the mass media, but it's locally. It shook the windows. It woke me up, you know? Really weird. And I woke up last night, too, at 1:30, which is the time I can go to Rostov-on-Don, Russia, and see the biggest planet on this that's in this system, okay? With its moon right in front of it, blasting out bolts of lightning, okay? And this planet leaves a red image on the river it's on. I only have vision of that. If I could look up the other way, that's where the other planet is with the egg, which I always defined it as, with the egg, but they defined it when they talked about it being light years away and all that as a football. Now, I can go with that, okay? But I really researched the egg, and it's really tied to CERN. It's really tied with creation. So for all I know, I'm right, and they're just lying again. Everything we're doing is lies. How come our army, like Trump said, is not over there fighting the Amazon? How come it is no longer in mainstream media? 2-3 days, that's it. How come the Bahamas aren't being covered anymore? And you can't even walk around there. The stench of bodies is too bad. Now they have a tropical storm wiping them again. So it will be left like Puerto Rico, you know, which we say, we did 100%, great job. Well, they're all down there living in boxes. They're living in boxes, okay? How come our troops aren't in the Amazon? Okay? How come our troops aren't in the Bahamas? What's going on? How come Trump's new plan, he got permission to go ahead and start trapping trees in Alaska? I hope I'm not repeating myself, okay? But do you see what they're doing? It's called terraforming the earth. I am watching planets pass behind the simulator, eclipsing the real sun, and most of the planet is running at 50% luminosity. It is not lit right because these planets, they pass behind the simulator. They eclipse the old sun, which does add to our luminosity level. They eclipse our old sun. And you can just look, it's just dark, you know, and that's everywhere. I had sunglasses on yesterday. I got to say this real cool. I don't know what they are, aviators or something like that, right? So I'm driving back from Conway, right, which was a good trip to get the hell out of here. And I remembered a lot of places I had gone that I forgot, you know. Camping. I've been all over the state, right? But anyway, I had these glasses on, right? They were blocking the UV. I think, what's his name? Planet Hunter X, whatever his name is, a guy in Ireland. He found a pair of these glasses too, okay? These glasses block the UV and show the true color. The UV is blocking the pink that's in our skies. Our skies would be pink if the chems weren't high. Well, here in America, they're not doing it as bad in other countries. Because I can name country after country after country where the sky is totally scarlet. That's iron oxide. And it has also a signature color of not only ASU and its rho, but is a signature of ISON. And they've yet to announce that one. Okay? They tried to blow up Ragula last week. No, I knew 6 months ago, right? They were up there taking samples. Hayabusa went up there, Japan. They took samples. And I'm like, why would they pick that asteroid to go up there and take samples? Well, the reason they picked that asteroid, right? They're going to blow it up. They're picking back. And I knew it when they said it 6 months ago, when they announced it, when this thing was up there doing this, taking tests, right? That's what we all see. And you should be seeing this also, that everything is a lie that we're being told. Okay? So they're up there taking samples, and I said, that's weird. That thing's coming at us like Banu and Apophis. And if you don't know about those, you are not looking at the news. And you don't have your Google feed set up, but no, that's all BS too. But you got to read through it. You have to use that power that we have to see all 9 dimensions. 1 + 4 + 4 is 9. We have that ability. We can see through it. Okay, so 6 months ago, they're up there, taking samples, and I just put it together right there. Okay, so I forget what day it was last week, but they did Armageddon. They went up there and they tried to blow up Regula. It didn't work. They tried to change its direction. NASA has a program. It's called Redirect. Apophis is headed at us, Banu's headed at us, and Regula's headed at us. And now they announced in the media that there's another one. And if you see, there's just sparking into this big black holes that are floating around. Okay? That's how they do it. They throw it out there. How are they going to react to that? And then these things pop up. Now, the black holes probably scare me more than anything. What would happen if the Earth was sucked into that? Have we done it before? Is everything we see reality? I mean, we have to question these things. We have to look at these things. We have to use the powers that we have. And we have to use them now. Now, okay? I'm not, instigating a battle, but I know I'll see every one of you out there when this happens, because that's who we are, and that's our job. Whether we get hurt helping people, whatever the case may be, we are angels. That is our job, okay? Again, terraforming the earth. Trump doesn't call anything. Not everybody wants to say he is just a puppet. Or Vanderbilt, Rothschild, and Soros. Those are the people that run this country. Do you know every dime Vanderbilt makes they put over into CERN? Do you know ITER's almost done? I kind of tripped off on that. It's almost done. And that will be the power source that allows them to merge the paranormal, the dead, with our dimension. Okay? Like Amen did. Wrote the Book of the Dead. Amen. Look him up. Again, I'm repeating myself, but why do we say Amen? What the hell are we doing, right? Okay. So Greece, Spain, and Russia are just unbelievable places to see these planets, to see the simulator and the planets passing behind it and watching everything go dark. Because the simulator alone cannot light. It does not provide, it's a big ass LED thing, right? And there's more than one, because one can't do the whole planet, right? And they look different when I go to different, sometimes they're square, sometimes they're long balls. It's just, whoa, and I see this stuff and it changes me. It has changed me. It has made me a different person. I'm scared to get on the cams now. But why did I wake up at 1:30 in the morning last night and know I had to go to Russia and do a video watching this freaking planet 10 times the size of the sun with the moon blasting out lightning bolts? Okay, I want to mention Morning Dew, D.E.W. He's covering everything, the world, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great guy. I only watch a couple channels. I do not do planet channels. All my information has been cited in my previous videos. So that's why you don't hear me do a lot of citations. And I don't really need to do citations anymore. I've become an actual expert at this. And I've got physical proof of what I'm stating. Okay? I got a shot from Miami when Dorian came in with a planet above it. Anybody out there got that video? Does anybody out there know that that was probably tied exactly to Dorian? Russia's shaking. It's covered with planets too. Okay, so back to, real quick, the mountains shaking here. These are granite mountains that have been here millions of years. But again, I sit on a fault line, and I sit probably a half mile up the road is a lake that is beyond belief. And again, you got JFK there. JFK, my man. Okay, that's when we had a country. Just unbelievable. And I hope you took time for the people in 9/11. That was a sick, sick thing. And there was a Columbia professor, a PhD, who went through the ashes of thermite because jet fuel does not burn iron. Okay? What he found was thermite. Thermite burns hot. Okay? Two companies in the United States make thermite. So add that up. Okay? Again, I want to say thank you to my subs. I want to also say that, I'm not saying a lot of citations, but if you go back in my videos, everything I'm stating is already cited with PhDs, multiple PhDs. Okay? And that's the way I do my work. And there's no other channels out there that do that. They go, I think. I hear somebody say, I think, or I'm just going to sit here. We can't do anything. I'm going to choke him out. Because it is our job to stand up. He's going to be real busy fighting gods. Not only sift the wheat, but he's going to be fighting gods. The 144s, we are protected. We will ascend. Okay? And we will transform when this happens, and we will be protected from any fire. We will stand in fire, and we will be fine. Okay? But you have to believe, you have to meditate, you have to find your inner self, and you have to be aware of the outside. Okay? I highly recommend transcendental meditation, which is focusing on, my mantra is mountains, but it clears your mind and you find something. Okay? I learned a lot from Russell Crowe. I just want to show this. This is some art that I do. It's not just planets. I'm busy with a lot of other stuff. That's some of my artwork. I'm working with Einstein glass. This is my glass. I collect arrowheads. I work out. I went back today. I couldn't move for a week because of the strokes I just went through. But this is from probably 1800s. You put this under a black light, it's going to glow. It's lead glass. I think they used to call it Einstein glass. I've got this, and I got another huge one over there. It's got kind of a round thing. I've got buffalo nickels. I've got arrowheads. I'm very into other stuff. My music is the main part of my life. So I am not just a planet guy, but I know that's my purpose. I know that's what I'm supposed to do. These videos scare the hell out of me when I'm doing them because I don't want to say the wrong thing to you. I really don't. It stresses me out to talk to you because I want to provide you with the information without scaring you, but knowing we've reached that point. Do you understand? We've reached that point. Now, I didn't think it was going to come so fast. I really didn't. Okay? Now, let's go to what Jesus said. When the summer groweth nigh, and the fig tree sprouts green leaves, know I'm at your door. It's from the Bible, the scripture. Okay? And then again, Master, why do you throw the good seed with the bad seed? I'll come back and sift it later. He knew all the time. And whether he's Inky or Asu, I haven't figured that out yet. But he was a hybrid. He was a hybrid sun pig that was here to teach morality. And he spoke of molecular structure, which again is the cornerstone and the capstone. The capstone is Anunnaki. That is the element that is within us. That is the element he tried to explain to us in parable. Parable. The man was talking cornerstones. You ever look at what a molecule is? It's a freaking square. You ever look at a capstone? The fifth element. Okay? And he told us we could overcome that fallen. We had to. That's the way we would do right. We never did. That's why this is happening. We never did. We never got it right. We never loved each other. We never helped each other. And we go further and further and further and sinking and denying and controlling and judging. It has to stop. So I'm just going to say, before I really get hot, it's time to stand up. Our job is almost here. Start helping people. Okay? Don't kill yourself trying to wake them up anymore because it's past that point. But when these planets pop through the blue, which they're going to do, I say 6 months. Now that's a guess, but that's a very educated guess because they're all over the place. They're either through or they're these black round shadows and they're about to come through. And a hell of a lot more planets than Nibiru legend even talks about. Okay? Way more. Okay? There's not Nemesis and, the Hellion, Arboda, and the 4 moons. No. There's like 20 planets out there. And then we got asteroids, right? So get off them channels. Get away from them. Because they're actually perpetuating the same bullshit that's in mainstream media. And they don't cite anything. They don't look up anything. It's, I think. I don't go with that. Okay? Now the Ozarks start shaking, and I'm seeing planets all over. It's time, right? I hate to say that. I'm not trying to be that guy, but I have to be that guy. I have to tell you. You can try and comment to me. I will send out videos. If you need them, I will try. But I'm being blocked even on my new phone. I'm having a hard time even texting videos to friends. And by the way, I lost all my contacts. So, Beverly, Sheila, Star, gosh, I wish I could think of them all. I need your numbers. You need to get in contact with me. I've lost everything. I don't have my contacts. Beverly, you are very important to me. Okay, you are very important to me. And again, I want to give a shout out to Kay, who is a beautiful person that, totally animals if you research what she does. She's a beautiful, strong lady. We have to spread love. Sometimes you're going to get burned. Sometimes you're going to get hurt really bad. But it's okay. It's all in the lesson. Okay? It's the lesson. I don't go around anymore and say, man, this sucks. Like 377 on my truck brakes when I went through all this, right? That's how it started. Yeah, $377. And then the week before, $147 into my brake system. The guy put power steering fluid in my brake system instead of brake fluid. Well, everybody around here, they don't have money. And I understand that. And the person who stole my stuff, I forgive him. Because I think he had mental issues. I know he did. And he had no one. Just sad, I wonder when they're going to announce I saw him. And when they do, boy, whoa. But I don't think they ever will. But the subs, and you people are hanging with me, and you're listening to me, and you're believing. Okay? Now, I want to read a couple songs. I hope I have the time. This is called Salisbury Hill. Climbing up on Salisbury Hill, I could see the city lights. Wind was blowing, time stood still. Eagle flew out of the night. He was something to observe. He came in close. I heard a voice, standing, stretching every nerve. I had to listen. I had no choice. I did not believe the information. I just had to trust imagination. My heart going boom, boom, boom. He said, son, grab your things. I've come to take you home. Second verse. To keep in silence, I resigned. My friends would think I was a nut. Turning water into wine, open doors would soon be shut. So I went from day to day, though my life was in a rut, till I thought of what I'd say, okay? And which connections I should cut. Very prevalent to what we're talking about, right? I was feeling part of the scenery. I walked right out of the machinery, which I'm about to do. I can't do society anymore for a little while. I can sleep in the mountains till 10 o'clock in my tent. I can sleep till 4 when I'm in the city. So go figure, right? Okay. So I was feeling part of the scenery. I walked right out of the machinery. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Hey, he said, grab your things. I've come to take you home. Okay, last verse. When illusion spins her net, I'm never where I want to be. And liberty she pirouettes when I think that I am free. Watch my empty silhouette, who close their eyes but still can see. You guys, okay? No one taught them etiquette. I will show another me. Today I don't need a replacement. I tell them what the smile on my face meant. My heart going boom, boom, boom. He said, you can keep your things. I've come to take you home. Okay? Now I'm going to read Alter Bridge. The name of this song is Take the Crown. And this is my belief. And these guys are right on the money. The album is called Walk the Sky. And the imagery in this, it's got upside down triangles, which if you're out there, you understand symbolism. Upside down triangles are not cool. Okay? It's an inversion. It's an inversion. Okay? Also, they hit the diamond, which is the Saturn cube. which is the Sam's logo. I hope you're seeing this. Okay, so listen to this. Sorry, so sorry. This is the bad guys talking, right? You're going down. Under the lights and thunder, we come to life. You roll the bones and wonder what fate decides. They're talking about us. The screams, the frenzy reveals the worst. As hearts of many hunger to be first. That's what's going to happen. When these plants pop out, people are only going to be thinking about them. That's it. Okay? So he comes back. This is the chorus. Let's state the obvious right now. We will be victorious. We'll take the crown, just like we've always done before. You're digging in, we'll step around, because in the end, we'll stand our ground. Okay, now they come back, talking to him. Blood on the diamond, flowing. Diamond, Saturn. Blood on the diamond flowing. Tears fall tonight. There's no sense in hoping you won't survive. Okay? The sound of fury will shake the earth as cowards scurry, knowing we've returned. Okay, then he comes back, the good guy. This is the chorus. Let's state the obvious right now. We'll be victorious. We'll take the crown, just like we've done before. You're digging in, we'll step around. Because in the end, we'll stand our ground. Now they come back at him. Okay? He just said, I'm fighting. We're going to win. We always do, right? Okay. You will bow down in the end. Know your reign, we will defend. Young and impossible, as we stake our claim in the league of unstoppables. Your resistance in the end will be in vain. And he goes back into the verse, coming back at him. Let's state the obvious right now. We will be victorious. We'll take the crown just like we've done before. You're digging in, we'll step around, because in the end, we'll stand our ground. And that's our mission. And that's what he wants us to do. Because he's going to be very busy with the other stuff I talked about. Okay? Very, 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 very busy. So you people who sit there and you're waiting, I believe it, I'm Jesus. I have Jesus. I'm okay. No, you are not. Because this is us. We created this. And we should have stood up a long time ago. We should have stood up at 9/11. We should have stood up when Clinton was doing his crap in the Oval Office. But nobody did anything. We're passing by and we're executing freaking Trump. And we haven't even barbecued Hillary yet for what she did. The private server, the classified crap, the what's her name, Uma, having all that shit in her Yahoo. And the video that I saw on the dark web that nobody talks about. The little girl with no face and then putting it on and walking around. It's on the dark web. You can see this. So they attack Trump, which I don't know, Trump, and they're all pumpkins. You know, government is not real. Votes are not real. Our government is not real. They're lying to us every day about something that's here. There's no freedom left. The only freedom that's left exists within us. And we have to access that. And we have to access what's in our brains. And we have to take control. We have to take control. Now, this song was by Alter Bridge. Their album is called Walk the Sky. And the name of this is called Take the Crown. There's another song on there called Pay No Mind, which talks about what dorks we are. Because we're not even looking around. And when this happens, it proves what kind of idiots we are because we ain't ready for it. Okay? The other song is called Salisbury Hill. It's by Peter Gabriel, who is a genius. And again, the name Gabriel just kills me. Again, I've talked about his version of Heroes, which is amazing. But I just wanted to talk to you guys today and tell you what happened to me. And I'm okay. I stuttered for a few days. I was back at the community center today. It's a workout center. It's got an inside track. I'm back to lifting again. I've had real bad problems with my lower back. I have scoliosis. Go figure, you know, with everything else. And it gives me a real hard time. I have to work with my back in the morning, probably spend 2 or 3 hours stretching and eating handfuls of Tylenol because I won't touch painkillers. I just won't do it. I won't go down that road. And I recommend you don't either because you don't want to be spun out on painkillers or whatever medications when the stars start falling. Okay? I love you guys very much. I love you for sticking with me. Know that all I think about is you. All I think about is you. You guys are all I have. I've lost everything else. Everything else. When I left on my mission on my bike, I gave my key to my neighbor. My apartment was filled with leather furniture, oak credenzas, a home theater system, a 51-inch flat screen TV. Okay? And I just gave the key to a neighbor and hopped on a bike, and I started this mission. I'd already started it, but that part of it was September 20th, because on the 23rd, the planets lined up, and it was Inky who exited Virgo's womb after 9 months of gestation. It wasn't Jupiter. So we may have our messiahs mixed up, but I'm not going to get into that. Whoever he was a good person, and he was sent by the eagle. Eagle flew out of the night. My perception of what is the highest power is the eagle. My perception of what Asu is the elephant, the strength, his tusks. You can video YouTube Jesus and the elephant and learn about that, right? That's why a lot of my, I always put my comments, I'll put eagle, elephant, my Gemini sign, blah, 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 blah. You know, I put the tear. Taco Bell's new commercial, they're all eating underwater. How about that one? Taco Bell's new commercial, they're all eating underwater. Man. And they got the upside down tier, which is totally satanic. And then they got the Saturn cubes now. They're using the Saturn cubes, the diamonds. So see these things. Love each other. Help each other. Let's unite. I'll do a video more on what's happening as far as more in depth on the planets when I get back down to the library and do the research and actually do a paper, so I'm not just babbling like I am now. But I appreciate you guys, you new subs. I'm not getting notification who you are, but thank you. Thank you for listening to me. I've been so alone, and this channel holds me up. It holds me up because I know I can't be the only one going through this. And it's all just lessons. It's not, no, I had it bad. I just got ripped off. No, I just got taught another lesson. I just got, as simple as that. Now it's time to get back up in the mountains and find out who I am. Go be alone. I don't want to end up wolf poop, but I think I'll be okay, because I've got that protection. I may go through some really hard things, but that higher power, the eagle, always has my back, and he always has your back. Remember that. Okay, and he's got us back through whatever we're about to go through. But my suggestion is you get out there and you start working out. Movement is life. El momento es la vida. Es la vida. Okay? Move. Get to a gym. Walk. Whatever you need to do. Because you need to be in shape. Okay? Or half-assed shape. Do some cardio. I highly recommend this. And I highly recommend that you start working on transcendental meditation. That will find your inner self. Okay? You can do that. That's going to involve a chant. Okay, again, I use them out. I used to use Abba, but I'm not sure of that anymore. Abba could be Anu. I don't know. But let's not get into that till another video. I wish you a happy Friday. I'm okay. I'm here. Jackson says hey. Okay. And we're going to be fine. I want you to go out and look at the moon tonight. It's going to be amazing. Okay, and I think that's part of the power that's keeping me up and not allowing me to sleep right is the, our broken magnetosphere. We're getting nailed with UV radiation, and we're out walking in it, right? I have a garden out there, it has cantaloupes. I had corn. I had pickles. I had radishes. Well, it burned. It's dead. But I did pretty good at it. I got some pickles. I got some cantaloupes out of it before the sun toasted it. Learn your stuff. Learn what's going on. You guys just keep your eyes open and meditate and pray and talk to yourself. Find out how you're doing. How you doing today, Darryl? Everything's going to be okay. Okay? I own these mountains. These mountains are mine. That's the way I think of it. They're my mountains. And I'm going back up in them to find my serenity and find more direction. so I can talk to you guys properly. Again, I want to say one more time, I love you very much. I can't believe this is 40 minutes long. I hope it downloads properly and I'm in sync. But again, I'm okay. I hope you guys are okay. Whatever you're going through, and I know what you're going through, it's all for a purpose. Without purpose, we do not exist. Okay? Without lessons, these things that we're going through are nothing compared to what's coming. Nothing. Okay? So take them as lessons. Don't let them beat you down. And whatever happens, don't stop helping people. There are people out there that need help. Okay? I think I've said okay enough. I love you guys very much. You have a great weekend. And I'll get back with you after I do a scientific paper where I can define what's actually going on around the world and provide citations from PhDs, etc. Some of them are not lying. Okay, so we got that going for us. Again, thank you. I want you to ride the wind. I ride the wind. That's who I am. And I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. Okay? Try the comments. Do what you can. My email is I don't know. I posted at 144rtw@gmail. Then it's Johnson Darryl, Darryl 59, which is not my age, at gmail.com. Okay? You can try those. But I'm being blocked so bad, I'm having problems again, even texting videos now. And Kay, I'm not sure what you got, so if you would kind of let me know, send a message back to me so I know how many were blocked and how many went through. I know you commented on a few, but she saw what's going on. She definitely knows what's going on now. But I love you guys and thank you for your time. I'm out. I'm sorry for such a long video. I had a lot to say. And find your purpose. Find who you are. And please, please,